Ronnie Moore was a better spear rider than Ivan or me, so make sure you look after him. Because, you know, Ronnie's half definitely, you know, he doesn't get what he deserves.
I wish they had a couple of Ronnie Greens in Speedway today, but they haven't.
Wanting to go to Wimbledon badly contributed to the condition, the lung conditions I got now. You know, and I used to smoke a lot. I know that, but on a Thursday night in Wimbledon pits, I used to smoke a hell of a lot more. You know, they were the worst. Well, it was like warming up 18 or 16 bikes in my back shed. You know, and some nights you couldn't breathe, you couldn't see.
Because I went in the office and Mado said to me, he said, we want you to ride for us and we'll offer you £4 a start and £8 a point. And I said, really? You're going to pay me? And I come out of the office and I said to my old man, I said, I'm in a team and they're going to pay me. Seriously.
There's still light in the tunnel, I think, for Wimbledon, because really true, that's the mecca of Speedway, really. Miniature Wembley.
big question is, Dingle, that the stadium still exists, it's still there, it's still being used for ground racing. As long as the stadium is still there, Wimbledon fans are always going to live in hope that one day the bikes will return. I mean, can you ever see that happening?
I would like to think so, but I can't see it happening. I would like to think so, because the last time they mentioned about having it back, they wanted 5,000 a metre in rent. So that told me they didn't want it. I got rang up about it and we spoke about it, and it told me that they didn't really want it there because...
Was that from the GRA?
Yeah. It was... it was such a pleasure to run it there. The supporters were absolutely fantastic. They supported us in every way and every detail they could. I will say that for them. It was a really pleasure. It was hard work, don't get me wrong. Just getting there and getting back, and the work you had to do to fit in with the dogs and the stock cars and all that. I had to rip half the track up every time they had stock car meeting there. And that was hard work, really hard work. And I was quite exhausted at the end of the year. But the supporters, you just couldn't fault them. They wanted their speedway.
And then the Swedish Speedway went right down.
Because he would have been the next superstar, wouldn't he?
Yeah, the whole Speedway in Sweden just went from quite good crowds to nothing for years.
Really?
Yeah.
Would he have been world champion, Tommy?
I think so, yes.
Yeah?
Yes. Would have needed a year or two more and he would have...
From what I remember, he was a tall boy, long hair, he had long curly hair, and to sit on the bike he looked a natural really. And he was another one with a lot of throttle control, a bit like Ronnie, I suppose, in ways. But ever such a nice, pleasant boy he was. And that all ended tragically in the end, didn't it?
Did you help Jansson in any way, do you think? Do you think you added anything to him?
I helped him by racing him hard properly, and I liked him. It didn't upset me if he beat me. I did give him my best to beat him, and that thing is bandied around so easily. Oh, he's going to be world champion. And there's not very many you look and think, well, he could make it. But I seriously think Tommy could have.
Yeah.
And I think he could have, yeah. I think he was hard enough. He possibly could have been a little bit harder, maybe.
Professional enough? Polished?
He always well turned out, wasn't he? And he appreciated that he was earning a living out of something, and I think he put back into it because he was a good looking lad, wasn't he?